Is your idea of a nightmare a room full of strangers talking all at once? Or that uncomfortable feeling of someone standing just a little too close behind you? If you have ever felt trapped in a crowd even when the exits were wide open, that does not mean you are anxious, and it definitely does not mean you are broken. In fact, there is a specific psychological reason this happens, and it is the same reason many people like you tend to be more observant, more thoughtful, and quietly sharp-minded. And here is what most people get wrong. This discomfort is not weakness. It is your nervous system doing its job extremely well, maybe a little too well, like a smoke alarm that detects toast from 3 rooms away. Imagine walking into a busy party or a crowded street market. Everyone else seems relaxed, laughing, bumping into each other without a second thought. But for you, it feels like someone turned the volume of the world up too high and then handed the speakers to a toddler. Your skin feels tight. Your breathing becomes shallow, and without even realizing it, your brain starts scanning for exits. While others are chasing the vibe, you are instinctively searching for safety, not because you are dramatic, but because your system is built to notice what others miss. Before you label yourself as antisocial or strange, understand this. Your brain is not necessarily overreacting, it is overprocessing. Inside your brain is a small almond-shaped structure called the amygdala. Think of it as your internal security system. For many people, that system is fairly relaxed. It sees a crowd and assumes nothing bad will happen. But for you, this system may be more sensitive, more precise, more ready to act. When you enter a crowded space, it gets flooded with unpredictable information. Too many movements, too many sounds, too many unknown intentions, too many tiny social decisions happening at once. So your amygdala responds by increasing alertness, a state psychologists often call hypervigilance. You are not just noticing people, you are tracking patterns, reading body language, sensing shifts in energy, catching micro changes in tone, posture, distance, and facial expressions. You might not even want to do it, but your brain does it anyway, like it's subscribed to everyone's behavior channel without asking you first. And this is where something important appears. A noticeable portion of people have what researchers often describe as higher sensory processing sensitivity, meaning their nervous system processes information more deeply than average. If you are one of them, a crowd is not just people, it is emotional noise. You pick up tension, impatience, excitement, stress, and awkwardness all at once. It is not imaginary, it is neurological, and it can feel exhausting. This also explains why your sense of personal space can feel larger than most. Think of it as an invisible protective field, your body's way of keeping the world at a manageable distance. When someone steps too close, your nervous system can flip into fight or flight. Your heart speeds up, your muscles tense, your body prepares to move. This response comes from ancient survival wiring, back when too many strangers nearby often meant risk. So, no, you are not too sensitive in some childish way. You are sensitive in a highly functional way, the kind that keeps you aware, the kind that notices, the kind that says something is off before anyone else even looks up. Here is the paradox most people miss. Many individuals who hate crowds actually understand people extremely well, because when your brain constantly scans for subtle signals, you become highly perceptive. You notice the person who is forcing a smile, the couple who is quietly arguing, the friend who says, "I'm fine," but is not fine, the stranger whose energy feels unpredictable. You catch what others ignore, and that can be a gift and a burden. This is also why crowd-sensitive people often prefer deep one-on-one connections. You do not dislike people. You dislike chaos without meaning. You do not crave constant stimulation. You crave clarity. You choose quality over quantity, depth over noise. And when someone tells you, just relax, it is not a big deal. Remember this. It might not be a big deal to their nervous system, but your nervous system is reading the room in higher definition. It is not trying to ruin your night. It is trying to protect you. Now, here is the final reframe. Discomfort in crowds is not a flaw to fix. It is a boundary your nervous system is protecting. In a loud world that constantly demands attention, having a mind that knows when to pull back is not weakness. It is discernment. So the next time you feel overwhelmed in a crowded elevator, a packed train, a busy street, or a noisy supermarket line, remind yourself, my brain is a high-resolution processor, and right now, the input is simply too much. If this resonated with you, consider liking and subscribing. It helps this channel keep exploring the deeper layers of the mind. Before you click away, let me point out something most people never connect. Many people who hate crowds do not withdraw from connection. They simply choose a different kind of bond. Notice this pattern. Your nervous system can feel overwhelmed around people, but completely at ease around animals. No small talk, no hidden intentions, no social performance, no emotional noise disguised as politeness. In the next video, we explore the psychology of pet parents and why highly observant, emotionally sensitive minds often form their deepest attachments with animals instead of people. If this video felt like it was describing you, the next one might explain you even better. Click the video on screen and let's continue.